Welcome back. In this video, we'll talk about sensitivity and specificity. A sensitive test is one that we use to screen diseases, and it's used for ruling out. On the other hand, a specific test is a confirmative test, and we use it to rule in diseases. For example, if we suspect a patient to have HIV infection, we will screen them with ELISA test. ELISA is very sensitive, and the test will turn out positive if it detects the presence of HIV particles. So if we take a blood sample from this patient and we test it, and ELISA says the test is positive, this means the patient is likely to have HIV infection, and it's very unlikely that the patient does not have the infection. In this case, because the sensitive test was positive, we have to confirm it with a specific test. So we follow up with PCR, which is highly specific and not very sensitive. So if PCR turned out positive, this is definitely confirmative of HIV. So sensitive tests are ones that we use to screen for diseases, and they are very simple to use and easily accessible. And once the screening is positive, we have to confirm it with a specific test, but specific tests are time-consuming and resource-intensive. Exam-wise, to calculate sensitivity and specificity, you'll have to draw a 2x2 square, and it will always follow this pattern, the disease being on top, and the test in question on the left side. And then we have the positive and negative. Let's name these boxes for the sake of explanation. So we have box A, B, C, and D. Sensitivity is always 1 minus C, or A over A plus C. Specificity is 1 minus B, or D over B plus D. For example, if we developed a test that detects the presence of myocardial infarction, and let's say that we have 100 patients, 15 of which have myocardial infarction, and 85 don't. And once we used our test, the test detected 50 positive cases and 50 negative cases, distributed as follows. Calculate the sensitivity and specificity of this test. As we said, sensitivity is A over A plus C, so 10 over 10 plus 5, and that's 66. Specificity is D over D plus B, and that's 45 over 40 plus 45, so 53. And that's all I have. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully this helps.